is up, guys? Owen here from Fast and Cheap, introducing the newest member of the FNC fleet. This is going to be my daily driver primarily, but obviously we're going to be doing FNC stuff with this, having a bunch of content. Harrison's got something up his sleeve too, coming up real soon. But yeah, let me show you the car. As you can see, this is a 2003 Ford Mustang GT. It's got the 5-speed, the 4.6 liter. It's obviously not perfect. You can see at first glance these headlights, they are awful. We're gonna have new headlights on the way eventually. Just put a new clutch in, new flywheel, new brakes. Yeah, there's so much to do on this car. All these paint chips on the fiberglass hood. It's got really paint chips all over this car, but obviously just right here. And then if you keep looking here, it looks like someone keyed the car before I owned it. It's got another one over here on the quarter panel, but it's a very fun car. It's got a little rust on the back. The clear coat on the little spoiler is chipping off, but that's what you get for a Midwest car from 2003.
This particular 2003 Mustang actually has a really mint interior. It kind of speaks for itself. These kind of had the leather seats. This was the premium trim. Had the Mustang emblem embroidered into both of them. But one thing that's absolutely worthless besides practicality of this car is the back seats here. They are quite small, eyes crammed in. I almost became paralyzed for sitting too long in them. But if you're in the front, it is really cool. Right here we have an MRT shift knob with the Mustang racing technology and a Hurst shifter that's a short throw, and a working radio, but not a working horn whatsoever. So why need a horn if you're going to be...
You can just rev at people, I don't know.
Right. Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, they'll see you in red, and that speaks volumes already.
Actually, and I'm going to interrupt here. I think the previous owner did something with the steering wheel. There's an airbag light on. I don't think there's an airbag in there. I think something's disconnected. I don't know. We're going to have to take that apart.
Spring, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see later on. But I think my favorite part out of the whole car is this mirror. I think this mirror is extra wide. I think it came from the factory, dealer installed. I love it. Simple. It's just a classic thing that I'd pay top dollar for any day.
Okay, so under the hood, we have the 4.6 liter, not the more desirable 5 liter, but we have the V8. We have the previous owner, or the one before that, who knows, it's a Mustang racing technology. It's an air intake. He has all of these really, really ugly cosmetic just to cover the wires. They're red. I just haven't gotten around to taking them off. It has high flow fuel injectors, like NGK spark plugs, pace setter long tube headers. It's catless, and then it shoots out to a Borla. It's like Borla Attack or something like that. Catback exhaust, so it sounds incredibly loud.
So these tires and wheels came with the car when Owen bought it from the previous guy. They're actually some really nice Sumatimo,
I think.
Suma Michelins. And they're actually these bullet style wheels. I think they might be authentic bullet.
Saline.
Michigan, Saline Mustang. Okay, yeah, so Saline wheels, 17 inches.
18.
18?
Yes, sir.
So they grew last night. With this weather, we've been getting a ton of rain, so they probably grew. But are they offset?
I don't know.
Are they 18s in the back?
Yeah,
They are 18s.
they're both 18s. We have 275s in the back and 255s up front.
And we got, yeah, I mean, they're pretty meaty still for the front ones. Rear ones, as of now, a little bit. They might wear down because, you know, road juice. And we do have the 6-inch antenna on the bright side. This is, I know my antennas better than I know tires and wheels. So we got this nice 6-inch antenna. This was the 12-inch antenna delete, so we was replaced with this.
You want to know?
Well,
You want to tell me why I don't get any signal on the radio?
oh, it's because my hand's over it.
Gotcha. One more thing, it has Toxico shocks and struts, and then it has H&R lowering springs. It really brings the ride height down. The stock ride height on these new Edge Mustangs is really kind of ugly. Yeah, other than that, I mean, it's a fun car. It's very fun. Question for you guys though. With these headlights, should I black them out to match with the tail lights? I have to do something with the headlights. I cannot see at all at night. So I was wondering if I should try to match these, or what I should do. Also, this wing spoiler, clear coat is coming off. I really don't know what to do with it. I really don't want to buy another spoiler at this point. But I did take it off this weekend. I took it off, it was really easy, but I chipped the paint under it and it looks like garbage. So I do not know what to do with it at this point. I could repaint it, but I'm not confident I could do a good job. So I don't know. Now that we talked about the car, let's take it out on the road.
All right, let's get it. Oh, Lord. Man, it's the aftermath of that thing. Owen's turning around. I had to take a peek. I mean, that's just barely off the freaking clutch. I'm just chilling here, man. Get roasted out in the sun, man. Shit, dog. I'm about to get as red as my shorts. I'm not even gonna lie. Look at that. That's like the same color right there. Oh my Lord. Oh, what's this dude doing? Oh, nope. Wrong dude. I'm not even gonna point that up because I might get shot. My shadow though. Man, I look sketchy as hell. Car passing. Not even a soul in sight besides me, man. Oh, good Lord. Oh, good Lord, man. Got motherfucking cornfields. This is how people get murdered, honestly. I'm standing here, man, I don't belong in the zip code. What you mean? Man, there's a lonely ass tree over there though. Here, I'm gonna zoom in on that tree for y'all. Look at that tree. Hold up, let me focus that. That's some sketch shit right there. If you see a tree like that, you know either shit. You getting robbed, you getting mugged. Oh, some motherfucking bungaloo motherfucker jumping out here. Oh shit, here he comes. Alright. Look at that. I'm moving to the side so I don't get robbed. Woo! Oh man. Oh Lord. On the third day, God made red Mustangs and it was good. You good?
Okay, so I bought this car about a month ago from a guy, cool guy. Didn't tell me it needed a clutch. For some reason it didn't act like it needed a clutch while I was driving it. No, I don't suck at driving that bad. I did not wear out a clutch in a week. But, yeah, it needed a clutch. The mechanic told me it needed a flywheel as well. That calipers, it needed new seals. He told me that the previous owner, as cool of a dude he was, he beat the snot out of it. I mean, the evidence was there, But yeah, there's a lot to do in this car. I have brake rotors, brake pads. I bought just regular OEM rotors, and then some pretty nice Stop Tech pads. So I think we're gonna do a video on that. But yeah, I mean, it's a fun car. I haven't really beat on it yet. Not beat on it. I never want to beat on it, but I haven't really pushed it yet. Just because I don't know. I don't really trust it at this point to do, anything crazy. But eventually, soon. But yeah, I do have to daily this as well. So I need to drive to work. But I do, plan on doing some sweet stuff to it. But yeah, I don't know. Let me know what you think would be a good idea. Windows are obviously super tinted. I drive this at night, and I drive this like before the sun comes up. And every turn I have to roll the windows down because I can't see anybody. I don't know. Whenever I see headlights, you can't really tell, how far away they are, how fast they're going. But yeah, I mean, and the headlights stink too. So yeah, it's a pain to drive in the morning or at night where you can't see very well. I hit like a dead raccoon already on the road. Kind of scared me because I thought I, broke something. But yeah, so headlights need to come very soon because I don't want to die. I kind of like the tint, but you have to roll the windows down every time you drive by a cop because you're gonna get a ticket. But yeah, I mean, I love the car so far. It's got the, service engine soon light on, the airbag light on. Throwing a bunch of codes. I think Harrison scanned it. It had like 4 or something like that.
Mostly emissions, right, for the Borla?
Yeah, it's emissions. It doesn't have like a couple O2 sensors or whatever. So nothing that I'm like super concerned about. But yeah, something I want to scan it again and make sure there isn't anything horrible. Another thing I've noticed, after I got the clutch in, my mechanic did a fantastic job. It drives great, but with this short throw shifter, he did recommend that I went back to the stock one, which I'm kind of bummed about. But I go all the way to the right and back is reverse, and sometimes it grinds going into it. So it's frustrating, of course, and but keeps doing that. I think I'll probably just throw the stock shifter in, call it a day. Hopefully that solves it. But yeah, this is my car. I love it so far. Eventually, maybe do some track days. Don't really care to do drag racing, but I'm sure that'll be a blast if I ever do that. I mean, it's not making crazy power by any means, but yeah, it's fun enough. It's cool, powerful enough for me.
So right now, this is the first time I'm driving Owen's Mustang. I want to be really careful because I'm not used to it. And the last thing I want to do is hurt it or break it, most specifically, because we're in the middle of nowhere and I'm not trying to be stalled here, but man, this thing is crazy. I'm going to keep it PG rated, but this is awesome. This is really cool. This is really, really cool. The short throw shifter is something I never really used before on any of my cars, because half of them really never worked, let alone shifted into gear, but this works really well. It's really cool. This thing's got stupid power, to me at least. I'm used to front wheel drive Hondas and American cars that rarely work and whatnot, but I mean, just half throttle, it puts you in another zip code, and I'm in third, so I'm gonna go down to fourth to make this a little more civil. But man, this is really cool. I love it. I see why Owen likes it.
On the third day, God made red Mustangs, and it was good.
Guys, one more thing. Make sure to check out our Instagram at RealFNC. On there, we have crazy stories from what we're up to, kind of behind the scenes and recording these videos. We post daily. We do user submissions. Make sure to check us out. Thanks.